Hi everyone, this is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel. It's lovely to have you guys here with me today, and I'm very happy and pleased to be here with you again. I hope you're all doing well. We're going to do a collective reading, so let's begin. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being here with me. I ask you to provide me with the most most beneficial and practical story for the collective today. Thank you. And thank you for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of light, love, protection, and guidance. Please guide and assist me with correctly interpreting the messages from the cards and the energies that you bring forward through me. Thank you. All right, guys. Archangel Michael, what's the story today? What is it that the collective most needs to know today? It's January the 27th, Thursday, January 27th, 2024. Okay. Starting with the past energy. What's the story, Archangel Michael? Two of Swords. That's sitting on the fence. See, that one is actually sitting down, right? And we consider that to be like sitting on the fence. Blocking the emotions, right? Blocking the emotions through, because the person is so much in their head. When you're in your head, you can't really feel what your heart wants to tell you. So you're blocking it with your exhaustive thoughts, right? The thinking, the rumination, the worries, the concerns, the what ifs. This is in the past, however, so it is something that you had done and you had been blocking maybe somebody out of your life, maybe blocking somebody from your life that you have said, I don't want to deal with anymore, or they've had their chance and they haven't shown up, and I haven't heard from them. So therefore I'm blocking my emotions. So you shut down your emotions, basically. You're not going to make a decision one way or another. You're just blocking your emotions. So for example, if this person would suddenly show up, you may still have your emotions blocked, but it's like, I haven't made a decision one way or the other to whether or not I'm going to entertain this idea of reconciling with this individual, or not reconciling with them. So it's kind of like it's up in the air. You're sitting on the fence, just not going to make any decisions. That was it. Just going to block my emotions, block that person from my heart for emotion at the emotional level, right? And so all you're going to do is think. You're going to think practically, logically, and more like black and white. Okay, but that's in the past. All right, what's the present day energy? Knight of Swords. Okay, for me, the Knight of Swords says you are you're in flight mode, right? Kind of in the sense that anything that's going to happen, it's got to be about truth, honesty, clarity, and transparency. You are all about in the energy where somebody, if they're going to come forward, they better be in this energy. They better be coming towards me, and coming towards me quickly. That's all I will accept, is that they come forward towards me and they come quickly and correctly, so that and tell me tell me what's going on. Tell me their truth, be transparent with me, and most definitely be honest, truthful. Yeah, so that is the energy that you're sitting in. That's the energy that you will accept from whoever it was that you've been blocking, that you had been blocking. Perhaps they have come towards you now, and they're coming towards you on their knight. As a Knight of Swords, they're coming towards you on their horse with their sword of truth, honesty, clarity, and transparency raised high, coming to tell you, to let you know what's going on with them and what had been going on with them, why why they maybe pushed you out of their lives, maybe well, blocked you, right, or ghosted you, why they haven't been speaking to you for a while. They may be coming forward right now, or had been, or they are coming forward right now, or this is just you sitting in that energy, and that's what you will accept. You will accept nothing less. That if they were to show up, that this is what they're going to meet. They're going to meet somebody who is sitting in the energy of, you know, quickly tell me your, you know, talk to me, tell me your truth, and let's get on with it. Let's see, you know, give me what I need to know, give me the goods, kind of thing, so that you can go ahead and start making decisions about this situationship, this relationship, right? So what's the energy you're in for this story? The Ten of Swords, because you've been feeling betrayed. You've been feeling betrayed by this individual not showing up or coming back to, you know, to pursue you, whether it's a female or masculine, it doesn't matter. You're feeling as though they don't love you, they don't want you, and therefore I don't love you, right? Blocking your emotions, and I don't want you. I don't want you if you can't come forward and be with me in an open and transparent way, honestly, being with me and me alone. If you've got to be with someone else and you've chosen to be with someone else over me, then I feel betrayed. If you're in a relationship, let's just say, that you've been blocking your person, when you're in a relationship with, okay? You're not making a decision whether you should move on or stay with them. That was the past. Now you're saying, okay, I'm going, and I'm going to tell you that it's because of this reason, that reason, the other reason. I'm moving on. I'm moving on because you betrayed me. You stepped out on our marriage or our partnership and went to be with someone else, basically telling me that I'm not worthy of you, that I'm not your first choice. So therefore, you know, I can't accept that. I have to accept the fact that if I'm going to be with somebody, it's because they want to be with me and only me. Okay, so you are you're feeling betrayed, and you're in that energy of feeling betrayed, and that's why you're in this energy. And irregardless of whether this person is your partner or someone coming back or has come back and they're coming forward like this, it's going to be a hard sell for them to come back into your life to reconcile, because you feel betrayed by their inactions. You can feel just as betrayed by someone's actions as well as their inactions. So if they haven't been enacting on pursuing you, or just showing up or staying in contact with you, maybe you have emailed or texted and they haven't responded, that is like inaction, and therefore you can feel betrayed. But the Ten of Swords, as it goes, the 10 is the end. So you've made up your mind. You know, you're in this energy. It's truthful. It's all about truth, transparency from here on out. And I'm not going to allow myself to stay feeling betrayed by somebody. This is the end. They can't possibly stick another sword in my back. That's it. I'm done with them. I'm done with them, right? That's the energy. So this is like kind of like being on your high horse, and I say that with love and respect, of course. I don't say that with any degradation at all. You're on, because this is like the picture, on your high horse, waving that sword of truth and honesty and transparency, right? So you are, this is the reason why you're in this energy. And that's the reason. Because moving forward, to be with, either reconciling with this person that might want to come back that hasn't yet, or maybe they have and they're in this energy too, you take it as it works for you, right? But you're just in this energy where moving forward, you will not accept anything less. What's their energy? The Seven of Swords. Wow. Oh, jeez, guys. Okay, the Seven of Swords. Let's see the energy between you. The Hermit. So they're being sneaky, and let's see. They're in Hermit land. You're in Hermit land because you are like, you've been feeling betrayed. You're not ready to actually get on the horse, but that's the energy you're in. You're not ready to take flight just yet. To move on. To move on from this person, from the situation, this just really frustrating, aggravating situation for you. Or if you're in a situation, you're in a partnership with somebody here, then it's thrown you in this, their betrayal has thrown you into Hermit land. To introspection, right? Seeking the divine for some clarity and some direction, some guidance here. Where should I plant my next step on my path? That light there helps you to see what you're going to be putting your foot on down below, right? What's your next step? You know, symbolism. But this one here, they're in Hermit land because what they're doing is that's in secrecy. Of course, the Seven of Swords is all about secrecy in itself. It's manipulation, it's lies, it's deceit, it's trickery, it's just being sneaky underhanded. Possibly making arrangements or plans, making plans to try and win you back, but they're kind of in a hideout. They're hiding themselves, kind of like being behind a mask, right? They're behind the mask right now. They're not letting you know. They're not letting you know that that the way they feel about you. They're not letting you know if they have any plans of trying to reconcile with you coming back. All right, if that's the situation. But if you're in a partnership, your person has, you know, they stabbed you in the back. They've been sneaky and betraying you here, and so they're hiding. And I don't laugh like that. It's just like, it's the idea of somebody being like this and still in hiding. They don't want to face you. If you're in a partnership with somebody in this scenario, they know they've been doing wrong and they're hiding out. But the best thing about that is that they actually might come into an awareness of what their behavior has been and why it is that you're on this energy now, that you're sitting in this kind of like with your arms crossed, saying, you know, either come correct or don't come at all. And above all else, be honest, truthful, and transparent. From here on out, or else I'll have nothing more to do with you. This blocking of my emotions will continue to be that way. Okay? Boy, we're sure having some readings here. Okay, so both of you, you know, you're trying to seek what to do, you know, how, you know, what's the best decision choice for you. Should you stay with your partner who's been like this? Or if it's not a partner, or go, right? Not have anything more to do with them. Or if it's not a partner and it's somebody returning, should you reconcile with them? You're checking in with your inner guidance, all right? Your intuition, and possibly asking Archangel Michael or your spirit guides, whoever is your go-to, God, angels, whatever. Okay? That's what you do, and that's what the light represents, is spiritual guidance and answers, knowingness, right? Wisdom as well. Okay, guys, so what's the potential for the outcome here of this story? Two of Wands. Boy, these cards, this showing up, that one's showing up a lot, it seems. What's the back of the card? We got Temperance. Well, wonderful. The Magician's the next one. Ten of Cups and so forth. Okay, so Two of Wands. Look at Two of Wands for the potential outcome is that you still have a choice. The divine is saying the potential outcome is that you still have, you know, you're sitting at a crossroads, right? And that's what we've been talking about here. Should I, shouldn't I? Gone to Hermit land. You're sitting at a crossroads. Do you want to choose the path that's going to lead to uncertainties, more mysteries and whatnot, or the one sure, you know, tried, tested, and true kind of thing? If you Now, okay, so what does that mean to you, right? Well, temperance is the one that's about being in balance, being at peace, making a decision about following your inner calm, the light, that the guidance and the intuition that you receive through this time spent in Hermitland, it'll bring you into that peaceful state, you know, that mindset of feeling calm and assured and confident, right? Feeling like, you know, you can love yourself. You know that you know that you can say, I'm worthy of better and best. And know that you are loved by the divine, and that if the divine loves you, you know that you can love yourself, and loving yourself might involve going the opposite direction from this one here, which is the opposite direction. Okay, so you can look at this, right? You can say, well, the opposite direction from this one would be the tried, tested, and true path, one that you're familiar with. Okay, if you go, or you can go down a path that says it's mystery. It's mystery. It's clouded in secrecy. You know, nothing's really like obvious or apparent. So you could say, well, if I were to stay with this one, it would be this path with the moon, right? The mystery and the secrecy, or the just not knowing, the uncertainties of how it would work out for you. Or if you stayed with this one, you'd be like, it's tried, tested, and it's true, meaning that it's possible you'll end up back at square one again, blocking your emotions for this guy here, or girl, guy or girl. So it's you've got a decision to make. This person could be, if you stay with this person, it could be this one where it's going to be mystery, because you don't know if you make a decision now to reconcile with this person who's coming from the past, or your partner, you know, depending on what scenario you're in, it could still be shrouded in mystery. You won't know until you know. Can you take the risk, right? Now, if you go the tried, tested, and true path, then you know what you already know what's possible with this, being with this one, whether they're the one coming back from the past or your current partner. You already know. Okay, so you have a decision to make. The divine is saying you really have more options than this, but there's two for sure. It's either stay with this person, like allow them to come back and reconcile, or not, or stay with your partner or not. Okay, so you have a decision to make. It may not be clear to you yet, but just stay in this until, there's no rush, right? There's no rush to make a decision to be with someone who's returning from the past, because if they really do love you and want to be with you, and you're their number one, this is the same story as yesterday, then you know that they will hang out. They'll wait. Now, if they don't, you have your answer, right? So make them wait if you need to, if that's what you want to do. Otherwise, with your partner that you're with, again, there's no rush. I mean, you sat on the fence for how long here, not making a decision. Okay? And, okay, I'm just getting another, that's why I hesitated. I'm getting another storyline here. Okay, so I want to share it with you. Otherwise, the potential is that you've always got a different direction to choose. Okay, the divine is saying you're always free to choose a different direction, which will bring you peace. Okay, all right, peace, calm, balance, and healing. That's what temperance is, healing. The other scenario, the third scenario, is that someone had been sitting on the fence for a long time, refusing to make a decision. All right, refusing to make a decision about you, collective. And they've been blocking their emotions for you. So they love you, but they've been blocking it. They didn't want to know because they've been in another situation that in their mind they couldn't escape, like couldn't leave behind, put behind them. So that's why they block their emotions. It makes sense. If you really would like to be with somebody else and love somebody else, but we're in a current situation, you don't want to upset the apple cart, you know, and turn everything upside down in your life, and in order to be able to separate from or divorce the person you're with. The easiest solution, which really isn't, I mean, it's just going to be something that's going to plague your mind, but the easiest solution is just to block your feelings about the person that you would like to be with, to like to get to know and be with and spend some life, you know, quality lifetime with, right? But they've been blocking it, but recently they came forward to tell you they unblocked themselves. They came to realize. Let's get some clarification on that, just for this scenario, okay? Archangel Michael, if you will you give me some clarification about the Two of Swords in the past for this person that had been blocking their feelings about our collective? Okay, just for this scenario of the three. Are they coming back? Have they come back, should I say? Have they come back to express their truth and to say, I want to be transparent with you. I love you. But they're meeting you with you in the energy of feeling betrayed by them because of their inactions from before, and maybe from their behaviors from the past that hurt you deeply. And these behaviors would have been these sneaky, manipulative. Hey, they might have told you when they met you that they were single and available, right? And that they loved you, and they, you know, giving you every reason to think that they want to be with you, that you have a future with them. And now they're in hiding. Their energy is, they have been hiding, but this is the energy of them actually feeling like getting the intuitive hits that I do have feelings for my person that I'm not with. I do have feelings for my person. I do, and I really would like to be with them and know them. Okay, so we got the Two of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. We've got the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Wow. Eight of Cups and Nine of Cups. So they are, right here with the Nine of Swords, they have left something behind. They've walked away, right? Walked away to fulfill a cup. Fill another cup with the Nine of Cups, right? Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, right? Wish fulfillment. And you could also see they walked away from their, if they were over, if they were, what am I trying to say here? You know, too much stuff. What's that word for this card? Oh gosh, I lost my head, guys. Overindulgent. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Overindulgent. They've walked away from being overindulgent as well, which still leads them to you on your doorstep in this energy, okay? So you take those messages, it's either one or the other. It doesn't matter because it leads to the same. So wonderful. So this is the third scenario, is that they've come back and you're dealing with that now, but they're facing someone, you, who is still feeling the ouch from the past. And on top of that, it took them what, for however long and so that inaction also makes you feel betrayed. Because why did you take so long? If you truly loved me, why did you take so long? I mean, it's one thing to not hear from you. It's another thing, or I should say, it's one thing for you not to show up on my doorstep, but it's another thing to never hear from you, especially if I've emailed or texted you or something, right? And you haven't responded. Why? Right? And that's where you're sitting in that energy. But it's led you to this, because all this pain right here has like left you, especially if you haven't been hearing from this person who wants to come back and reconcile with you. It's led you into like the dark night of the soul, right? It's a dark night of the soul where you go in and you got nothing else that you can possibly do. You can't force somebody to try and be with you. You can't force somebody to be with you. So all you can do is check in with yourself and sit in the dark night of the soul feeling like there's no worse yet to go. I'm at the bottom of the barrel here. You know, there's only up from here. So what do I need to do? You know, Archangel Michael, what do I need to do, my Holy Spirit? Because you've dealt with this with them in the past, and you're feeling like they're still in that energy, and they are still in that energy. They are. still in that energy, but they've been sitting in this as well, trying to balance their energy to be more within their heart, because remember, they're blocking their heart from wanting to love you. Well, they wanting to love you but not allowing themselves. They want to feel you in their heart, and so they're saying, she's feeling like this, she's feeling like this, she or he, pardon me, she or he is feeling like this because I was like that to them, right? And they're gaining that knowledge, that wisdom about it, their behaviors, through this dark night of their own soul time, okay? But again, the potential outcome is, it's your choice. Coming down to you, it's your choice. It's your choice. This is where you're going to get your answers, trust me. Spend time in meditation, connecting with your inner guidance, right? Your intuition, your gut feeling, because that's what's going to bring you that balance, that healing, and that peace. And you can have it all. If you feel like you're being guided to give this person another chance, you will have it all. It may not be so black and white, because that's what this is, right? And this may not be so black and white. It might have a little bit of mystery in it, but it's going to lead to all things beautiful for you with that person if you decide to do that. And if you feel like you're not being guided to be with this person, and you say not now, someone says, I'll say, I won't say no, but I say no for now, but I could change my mind in a month or a few months from now. And again, if they really do love you, want to be with you, and you're their number one, then they will wait. They will wait. Okay, so you will have everything. If you say no, and it's definitely no, this has just been too much for me. I can't. You did this too much for me. If that's what you need, right now to make that decision right now, then that's what you do, and you will find peace in that, okay? But again, if you truly do love this person, you might not want to say an absolute no. You might want to say, it's no for now, because I need more time. Give me more time, and I might change my mind. I need to forgive you for this right here. I need to forgive you for that. So let's see what the mystical shaman oracle has to say for some beautiful words of wisdom and advice from the oracle. So Archangel Michael, will you please bring one or two cards, whatever you think is appropriate for this reading, to provide the collective with a little bit more beautiful insight into their situation and relationship. Okay. The Witness, and this one wanted to come out, so the Crow. The Witness and the Crow. The Witness is 64. Wow. This book's got a lot in it. The little book. 64. It must be like one of the end ones. Wild woman. The Witness. The essence is, the witness observes without engaging in any action. That's you in hermit land, right? You're observing but not taking any action at this moment. By cultivating inner stillness through light meditation, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. I'll read that again. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective, like 5D, fifth dimensional perspective, not 3D, and make better decisions that are going to lead to peace and healing. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then, through our presence, they receive their own answers. So you become peaceful, and you be present with them, for them, through this peacefulness, this mirror, right? Mirror effect, right? That you will actually, they will look at you and they will see it in themselves, you see. They will look at you and they'll see that in themselves, which will heal them. So the invitation is, the witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. That's your soul. You thought you were the doer, but today, discover that things happen when you get out of your own way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. And that's like, you're in the perfect place right now. Perfect energy of being still and just, taking in what you need to take in, but doing nothing. Doing nothing. Okay, absolutely doing nothing. Until you're feeling guided during the same time to do something, then do it if you feel so guided to do so. The crow, the essence of this is, crow is the keeper of universal law, the law of truth. Crow teaches us to walk our talk, to find congruence between who we say we are and who we really know ourselves to be. This winged one insists that we speak truth, that we create truth instead of searching for it. Right here, you're sitting in that energy. You are going to be speaking your truth. And you will only accept the truth. And that we bring truth to every situation we find ourselves in. So going deep, dark night of the soul, find your truth and make sure that you bring it out when you're feeling guided to do so. Because that will then ultimately lead to peace and healing, clarity. The invitation is, when you speak the truth and practice truth, eventually everything you say becomes true. Your power to co-create with the truth is the universal law. Correct what is untrue in your life without judgment. Let the truth set you free. Without judgment, let the truth set you free. Without judgment here. Judge not this person, just find your truth. Go down to the very core of who you are, who you really are, which is the being part of the human being. Okay, the soul, that's who you really are. The human physical side of us is just inconsequential, really it is, but we make it really important, and that's like our number one mistake. But the being part is the one that wants to use your human legs, since that's where you think you are, that's what you think you're doing, is being a doer in a human life. They want to walk on your two legs. You're going to figure out, excuse me, who you are, and arise from that knowingness to deal with somebody that you have come to learn. There's no point in judging, because whatever we give, we get back. And we don't want to be judged. We don't like it when people judge us. So don't judge this person. This person needed to do what they needed to do for whatever reason. It hurt like hell. Yes, I feel for you. Been there myself. Hurt like hell. But it puts you in the dark night of the soul, which a lot of people will say, no, I don't want to do that. No, this is what helps you grow to come out from that, from all of that misery and challenges where you felt emotional pain in this relationship or situation. You come out, if you allow yourself to come out feeling at peace with it and healed. Moving forward, whether you're with this person, you're not going to judge anymore or not. This is because you're feeling betrayed. Yes, all their behavior, yes, of course, it's all that you're feeling betrayed, but you've judged the behavior as being bad, as being wrong. So therefore they are bad and they are wrong, you see? And that's what keeps us feeling stabbed in the back. Really, we put the swords in our own back. I know none of us wants to hear it, but that's basically how it all works. No one has got your hands tied or our hands tied behind our back and stabbing us in the back. No one's twisting our arm to feel betrayed. No one is. It's our decision to feel like that, to think and feel like that. No one's twisting our arm to do it. Not at all. Not at all. It's just the way when we look at something, we give it our perspective, which is a skewed perspective from conditioning from childhood. We automatically think that that's the right way to feel like someone's doing this to me. Yes, their behavior is not something that is pleasant or acceptable, really, But it's a way that we interpret their behavior that makes us think we should feel betrayed, because it hurts emotionally, it hurts. But in truth, we actually are doing it to ourselves. We're allowing our interpretation and our perspective of the situation to put those knives in our back. And it's one thing to put the knives in our back, but it's another thing to sit in that, sit in it, and sit in it, and sit in it. So this, when you're in Hermit Land Collective, you're in the best place possible right now, given this strong energy that you're in, this and that energy. Okay? All right. I hope that was helpful to you, and we will check in with you tomorrow, Friday. Bye.